I don't know. Janice really doesn't want me to submit Bonnie. And she is the president.
That's not right, Joy. You should tell her.
No way! Janice could have me kicked out of the club. I can't stand up to her. I'm not that brave.
Super Book! I think I'll just head back into the gym and do some more decorating.
Taking you to meet someone
Janice
who found
really
the
want me to
courage
submit
to
Bonnie.
speak up for what was
She is
right,
the president.
no matter what
That's
the
not right,
cost.
Joy. You should tell her.
No way! Janice could have me kicked out of the club. I can't stand up to her. I'm not that
It appears we are now in ancient Persia, 5th century BC.
Silence! You have been brought here to serve King Xerxes,
brave.
ruler of 127 provinces from India to
Super Book!
Ethiopia.
I think I'll just head back into the gym and do some more decorating.
You follow my command and do as you are told. Attack, take the female to the women's quarters.
No, Joy! Please!
And I'll take these two to work with me at the chariot house. You will scrub these chariots until they shine.
Yes, sir. We shall do our best.
Come on, Gizmo. Let's go find Joy. Come on, Gizmo, go!
Yeah, I cannot just leave. I gave that man my word that I would scrub these chariots until they shine. And a robot's word is his bond.
Fine. We'll scrub first, then find Joy.
What is your name, young lady?
Oh, hello. I'm Joy.
Bow when the queen addresses you.
The queen? Oh, I didn't know.
Of course you didn't. I'm not wearing my crown. There. Now do I look like a queen?
Oh, yes. You look beautiful.
This crown first belonged to Queen Vashti, before she fell into disfavor with the king.
There was a queen before you?
She must come from a very far-off land not to know this, Hatak.
Oh, yes. Very, very far off.
When King Xerxes became unhappy with Queen Vashti, he began to look for someone to take her place. Many young women were brought to the palace. The one who pleased him most would be his new queen.
And the king liked you the very best of all, right? Oops, sorry.
I think it looks beautiful.
There, done. Now can we go and find Joy?
It would seem the appropriate thing to do.
All right, let's go!
Excellent work, slaves. But you missed a few.
Oh.
Well, a robot's word is his...
Don't say it.
Your Majesty, I think I see your cousin down by the palace gates.
You have a cousin?
Yes, Mordecai. He raised me as a child. In fact, he's the one who brought me here to be made a queen.
That man raised you? He looks kind of dirty.
Yes. He wears sackcloth and ashes. That is the clothing of one who grieves. Patak, you are my most trusted servant. Please go speak to Mordecai. Yes, Mordecai. He raised me as a child. In fact, he's the one who brought me here to be made a queen.
Why wouldn't Mordecai bow? He could have been hurt. He looked...
One day I fear he will be hurt. Hamon is a very powerful man.
But the king is more powerful, right? So talk to him. Tell him you'd like him to keep Mordecai safe.
I cannot tell King Xerxes what I would like him to do, Joy.
Why not? He's your husband.
He is also the king. I cannot even go to visit him unless I am called. That is the law.
Oh. It can
Magsimula muli, buhay ko'y alay sa'yo. Tulungan mong magsimula muli, magsimula muli, buhay ko'y alay sa'yo, alay sa'yo. Jesus, you died upon a cross and rose again to save the lost. Forgive me now of all my sin. Come be my Savior, Lord and friend. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Jesus, you died upon a cross and rose again to save the lost. Forgive me now of all my sin. Come be my Savior, Lord and friend. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new. Help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new. Won't you make it new? And help me, Lord, to live. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, and worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, and worship Your holy name. It's just a little red wine.
Demi
I'll
Lovato
be
Dancing with the Devil,
fine.
now streaming only on YouTube.
ko'y alay sa'yo. Tulungan mong magsimula muli, magsimula muli. Buhay ko'y alay sa'yo, alay sa'yo. Jesus, you died upon a cross and rose again to save the lost. Forgive me now of all my sin. Come be my Savior, Lord and friend. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Jesus, you died upon a cross and rose again to save the lost. Forgive me now of all my sin. Come be my Savior, Lord and friend. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new. Help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new. Won't you make it new? And help me, Lord, to live.
My mom and dad really should have been here by now.
I'm sure they're fine, Joy. It's just a little rain.
Mom?
Hi, honey. Dad and I are on our way. The roads are dreadful tonight, and we don't want to take any chances.
Mom? Hello? Mom? What's happening? Mom!
It's the word for all time, the word for all the world, the story forever alive. Superbook.
Mom! Mom, are you there?
Joy, we're all right. We're okay. A tree branch just came down on the hood of the car.
What?
We're okay, honey, but we're gonna need a tow. Getting bad reception. Joy, I need your help. Call Smith's garage, send a tow truck to the corner of...
Mom? Where? What corner? Mom!
Sorry, your call cannot be completed at this time.
They're stranded, but I don't know where.
Take it easy, Joy.
Take it easy? They're counting on me, Chris, and I'm just not good at being, I don't know, counted on for stuff like this. I'm not good in these kinds of situations. Superbook! No, I can't go anywhere right now. My parents need to be rescued.
taking you to meet a man who was an unlikely choice for a great task.
Giz, get a reading on where we are.
It appears we have arrived in the land of Ofra sometime between 1400 and 1000 BC. Uh-oh. I also detect a small band of soldiers heading in our... Chris, Joy?
Please, you must not make a sound.
Oh!
Shh, especially that sound.
We're completely surprised.
Shh, the Midianites will hear us.
Ready?
Who are these Midianites?
And why are you so afraid of them?
Huh? Oh, the Midianites have invaded our land. They steal our herds to feed their enormous armies. Stay down.
Gideon!
Oh, it is my servant, Ura.
Gideon, the Midianites have been going from house to house, stealing the very bread off the tables. Have we met?
I'm Joy. This is Chris and Gizmo.
Ura, go carefully to my family so they may eat. Perhaps our new friends will help me with the threshing.
Yeah, you bet. What's threshing?
It is separating the good parts of the grain from the chaff.
Seems like a lot of work for a sandwich.
I will retrieve the wheat we have hidden near the terebinth tree.
Guys, do you think Superbook brought us here to meet Gideon?
Yes, if we are supposed to learn the history of wheat.
Well, Superbook did say we'd meet someone who was an unlikely choice for a job God wanted him to do.
Yeah, he's not really the hero type, is he?
Whoa. Guys? Who is that talking to Gideon?
Where did he come from?
The Lord is with you, mighty man of valor.
Sir, if the Lord is with us, then why has all this happened to us? And where are all his miracles our ancestors told us about? Didn't they say, the Lord has brought us up out of Egypt, but now the Lord has abandoned us and handed us over to the Midianites?
Go with the strength you have and rescue Israel. I am sending you.
Oh, my Lord, how can I save Israel? My clan is the weakest in Manasseh, and I am the youngest in my family.
I will be with you, and you will destroy the Midianites as if you were fighting against one man.
If you are truly going to help me, show me a sign to prove that it is really the Lord speaking to me. Do not go away until I come back and bring my offering to you.
I will stay here until you return.
Children, come!
Take the meat and the unleavened bread and lay them on this rock, and pour out the broth.
Alas, O Lord God, for I have seen the angel of the Lord face to face.
Peace be with you. Do not fear. You shall not die.
Oh, Super Bowl!
Oh no.
Time jump coming up! Wait! Where are we headed now?
What's going to happen to Gideon? Okay, where are we now?
We have just made a short jump forward in time, but we appear to be in the same general geographical location as...
Chris? Joy? Gizmo? Whatever happened to you? Where have you been?
Pura!
So much has happened.
Is Gideon here?
Did he join the army too?
Join the army? He commands the army. Come, see for yourselves. Whoa.
Wow, Gideon's in charge of all this? He certainly has come a long way.
Come, he'll be pleased to see you. Captain, you have visitors.
Hi, Gideon.
Oh, my friends.
Wow, looks like everyone in Israel is with you, Gideon.
Not everyone, but we have many.
Maybe. But you do not have nearly as many as they do.
Is that the Midianite army?
The Midianites have covered our land like locusts. It'll take an army twice the size of ours to drive them out.
And just this morning, the Lord told me that I had too many men.
What?
That's impossible.
According to my infrared heat census mode, Gideon's army currently stands at 32,000 troops.
And Gideon just said, pretty soon, it won't even be that many.
It just seems so impossible.
Men of Israel, the Lord said, you have too many warriors with you.
Gideon, have you gone mad? We need as many men as possible.
Larger numbers will serve us best in battle.
The Midianites have thousands. More men, not less.
Listen to me. The Lord went on to say, if all of us fight the alliance of Midian, Amalek, and all the others gathering with them,
The Israelites will boast to me that they saved themselves by their own strength. Therefore, tell the people, whoever is timid or afraid,
may leave this mountain and go home.
What do you mean?
Are you sure this is the right thing to do, Gideon?
Does he know what he is doing? $22,000 men left today.
That means Gideon only has 10,000 men left.
there are still too many. Bring them down to the spring, and I will test them to determine who will go with you and who will not.
Why do you think Gideon's called all his troops to the stream?
It must be some sort of training exercise.
I bet it's a test of stamina. Maybe they'll have to race across the river and he'll keep the strongest.
Or see who can hold their breath the longest underwater.
Everyone must drink from the stream.
Huh?
Drink from the stream?
Divide the men into 2 groups. In one, put all those who cup water in their hands and lap it up with their tongues like dogs. In the other group, put all those who kneel down and drink with their mouths in the stream.
I do not understand how Gideon is going to determine which men to get rid of based on this test.
300.
What?
Only 300 drank from their hands. God has told me, with these 300 men, I will rescue you and give you victory over the Midianites. Send all the others home.
What? Only 300? It's totally impossible for Gideon and 300 men to beat the thousands and thousands of soldiers in that Midianite army.
Not if I can construct a plasma ray with a reinforced gamma blaster from these fig trees. Come on, Chris. You can hold my tape measure.
Gideon, the odds are so much against you.
I must trust that God will show me the way. Though that is often hard for me. It has always been my nature to be uncertain and to think something may not be possible, rather than to believe it is.
Yeah, sometimes I'm the same way.
When God called me to drive the Midianites from our land, I needed a lot of assurance. And this is how I found it.
I don't understand. You became certain you could lead an army because of a piece of wood.
I learned to trust in God because of it. I said to God, if you will save Israel by my hand as you have said, look, I will put out a fleece of wool on the threshing floor. If there is dew on the fleece only, and it is dry on all the ground, then I will know that you will save Israel by my hand. And it happened. When I came the next morning, the ground was dry, but the fleece was wet with dew. I still have questions. Do not be angry with me, but let me test, I pray, just once more with the fleece. Let it now be dry only on the fleece, but on all the ground let there be dew. Oh, and God did so that night. The fleece was dry, but there was dew on the ground. So I keep this as a reminder of God's promise that He will show me the way. You hold on to it for a while. It will keep you warm. Now I must prepare 300 men as if they were 30,000.
Arise. Get up. Attack the Midianite camp. I am going to let you defeat them. But if you're still afraid, you and your servant Purah should sneak down to their camp. When you hear what the Midianites are saying, you will be brave enough to attack.
I had this dream. And in my dream, a loaf of bone came tumbling down into the Midianite camp. It hit my tent, turned it over, and knocked it flat. The dream can mean only one thing. God has given Gideon, son of Joash, the Israelite, victory over Midian and all its allies. No, this can't be. What are we going to do? We must tell the commander. If this dream is as you say, we are doomed. Are you sure your interpretation is true?
Arise! Arise! For the Lord has delivered the camp of Midian into your hand. Give a ram's horn to each man. Give them all pitchers with torches to put inside. When we get to the enemy camp, spread out and surround it. Then wait for me to blow a signal on my ram's horn. As soon as you hear it, blow your ram's horns and shout, "For the Lord and for Gideon!"
What? That is it? Torches and clay pots? That is not a plan. That is a decorating motif.
What's going on? This can't be happening. There's too many of them. There's no escape. They're all around us. They are upon us. Run!
It's working. It's really working.
The Midianites are so confused, they're actually fighting each other!
And the rest are running for their lives.
I can't believe what's happened! Look at them, Gideon! I never would have thought in a million years this would have succeeded!
Trust in God, Joy. He will show you the way.
We're going home.
It's only a second after we left. Gizmo, bring up a city map. Okay, my parents were coming from Aunt Fern's house. That means they would have had to take this canyon road.
So,
there's only one section of that road where the trees are close enough to fall on their car. Giz, I need your mock rocket mode 3000.
Right.
Chris, call Smitty's garage and tell them where we're headed.
Are you sure about this, Joy?
If God can use Gideon to lead an army, he can use me to rescue my parents. There they are. Hang on, Mom and Dad. Gizmo, grappling hook.
No problem.
Joy!
Dad! Mom!
However did you... I mean, I knew you could do it, but I never suspected how.
Yeah, well, I guess I just found out people can do pretty amazing things when they're called to the challenge.
And God is with you.
After the battle, the Israelites said, "Gideon, we want you to be our king. Then your son and then your grandson will rule."
No, I won't be your king. Only the Lord is your ruler.
Jesus, you died upon the cross and rose again to save the lost. Forgive me now of all my sin. Come be my Savior, Lord and friend. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Jesus, you died upon a cross and rose again to save the lost. Forgive me now of all my sin. Come be my Savior, Lord and friend. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new. Help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new. Won't you make it new? And help me, Lord, to live for you.
What is it that they see in Jesus?
He forgives everyone, keeps company with sinners. See the tax collectors.
And we know they need forgiveness.
Notice, the crowds that follow him keep growing.
Excuse me, are those your sheep?
Yes, I am tending these myself. And this is just a part of my family's herd. My father put me in charge. Me!
Well, if your father trusts you with all of them, I'd say you might want to go after that runaway.
Huh? Oh no! Rebel, come back! Come back!
Are you Jesus of Nazareth?
I am.
They call you a teacher.
And a prophet.
Yet you dine with sinners and tax collectors. The leaders of the temple are asking how you would explain that, teacher.
Stop! Rebel, you cannot!
If any of you has 100 sheep and one of them gets lost, what will you do? Won't you leave the 99 in the field and go look for the lost sheep until you find it? And when you find it, you will be so glad that you will put it on your shoulder and carry it home. Then you will call in your friends and neighbors and say, "Let's celebrate. I found my lost sheep." In the same way, there is more joy in heaven over one lost sinner who repents and returns to God than over 99 others who are righteous and haven't strayed away.
Guys, didn't see me. Whoa, did you see that?
What's up with Aaron?
Yes, he usually wears a hat. What? He does.
Aaron, open up!
Is my father with you?
No? Why would your father be... Whoa!
No!
Hey, what am I, scrap metal? No!
Aaron, why are you hiding from your father?
I did something really bad, Chris. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. My dad will never forgive me. I can never go home again.
What did you do?
Chris, how much to rent out your treehouse? A lot of floor space. Starting, say, now!
Aaron, you can't live in my treehouse.
Well, it's either that or I go find an apartment across town. Look, I've got birthday money. I'll pay you $10 a week.
This is crazy.
Yes, the periscope and beanbag chair alone make it worth 20. I am trying to negotiate here.
All right, fine. My dad will probably figure out I'm living here anyway. Here's a list of things I'm gonna need on the road. Running away. Oh, and the 10 peanut butter sandwiches? Can you trim off the crust the way my dad does? I really like them like that.
Okay. Aaron, not leave the treehouse. Understand me? Do not leave the treehouse.
Nice chair. I'll go 15 a week, not a penny more.
What are we gonna do?
He likes the chair. I say we go in for the kill. $19 a month, no ups, no extras.
Or we could try to convince him to go home and face up to this thing.
I don't know. Aaron's been my friend for a long time. If he says he can't tell his dad, then maybe what he did really is unforgivable.
Superbook! Oh no, you cannot go! You must stay and draw a parental agreement for the
taking you to meet a man who taught by his example that forgiveness is always possible.
No, you don't!
Did you just fall through the tree? Yes.
Weak branches.
Sorry, did we startle your sheep?
No. No! This sheep has a mind of his own. Calm down.
I'm Joy. This is Chris and Gizmo.
I am Micah, and I call this one Rebel, because he's always trying to run away. Were you up in the tree trying to get a better view of Jesus?
Jesus?
Yes, he is the reason there are so many people gathered here today. Jesus is a great teacher. I especially like it when he tells parables.
What's a parable?
Oh, a parable is a short story which uses familiar events to illustrate a religious or ethical point.
You have heard Jesus speak then?
No, my internal data frame is equipped with high-capacity quantum memory.
What?
I was originally designed for the...
We'd love to hear Jesus speak. Lead the way. Why not just tell everyone you're a robot?
Quit it.
No, you quit.
No, you quit.
Bread is really delicious. You want some?
Sure. You know, I've been thinking about what Aaron said. I mean, if he's serious about running away from home, Joy, whatever he did must be something he believes his father would never forgive him for.
Teacher, John and I were discussing what you said earlier to the Pharisees about the shepherd and the lost lamb, and we wondered, why do you speak in parables?
To those who listen to my teaching, more understanding will be given, and they will have an abundance of knowledge. I tell you the truth. Many prophets and righteous people long to see what you see, but they didn't see it. And they long to hear what you hear, but they didn't hear it.
Joy, what do you think it means?
I don't know.
A man had 2 sons. The younger son told his father,
"Father, I want my share of your estate now, before you die."
So, his father agreed to divide his wealth between his sons. A few days later, his younger son packed all his belongings and moved to a distant land. And there he wasted all his money in wild living.
Watch where you're going.
Go ahead, throw them again!
Put that down! Thief!
About the time his money ran out, a great famine swept over the land, and he began to starve. He persuaded a local farmer to hire him, and the man sent him into his fields to feed the pigs. The young man became so hungry that even the pods he was feeding the pigs looked good to him, but no one gave him anything. When he finally came to his senses, he said to himself, "At home, even the hired servants have food enough to spare, and here I am dying of hunger." He wasted everything his father gave him.
Oh no! He did it again!
Micah, there he goes!
Rebel! Rebel, come back!
Come on, guys. We gotta help.
But the story...
Yes, we must find out what happens to the prodigal son.
Chris, if you lost Gizmo, wouldn't you want me to drop everything and help you find him?
That is an impossibility, Joy. I'm equipped with a navigation module and would never...
Work with me, Giz. It's an as-if.
And as if?
An as-if. Like a parable. I'm making up a story about me getting lost to make my point to Chris that he should... why do I bother?
All right, we'll help.
Yes, we will come along, as if we are helping.
He's run into someone else's herd!
Oh no! How are we ever gonna find your sheep in a flock this big?
Look closely. Rebel has a brown spot behind his ear.
Rebel, where are you?
Rebel!
No spot there. No again. Okay, this could take a while. Unless... Doggy Bots to the rescue!
Rebel! Rebel, where are you? Rebel! 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 Help! Help!
We are going to need to cover more of this herd faster. Doggy Bots to Doggy Botwing!
Rebel, where are you?
Chris! Joy! Help!
Micah!
No!
Hold on, Micah!
Grab the staff! We got...
Woohoo! You can run, but you cannot hide, Rebel! Net! Drop the net down! Oh no! Get back! Doggy Botwing! Do not drop the net until I am at least 10 feet in front of Rebel! Confirm you understand! Get back, Rebel! Get back! Back, 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 back!
I cannot thank you enough, my friends.
Don't you think I am the one you should be thanking?
I can't believe you
Oh,
have him back!
right. He'll never let me find him in this
I
herd.
can promise that.
Hey! You are one clever sheep, aren't you?
Wait, doesn't look any
Hey!
worse for wear.
There's a brown spot on his ear.
In that story Jesus was telling, the son took everything his father had given him, and he lost it all. I wonder what happened after that.
Come on, if we hurry, maybe we can still hear the end of the story. Wow, that was a short story.
Yes! A parable is a short story which uses familiar events to illustrate a religious or ethical...
We know, Gizmo.
Jesus, running
we
with
wanna hear
sheep,
the end
and
of
we
the
didn't hear the end of the
Yes,
story.
would you tell us
Slow
what happened?
down, slow down. Not all at once.
Now, what were you saying, children?
You had to catch
would you
running
tell
with the
us what
sheep, and we
happened?
didn't hear the end of the story.
Please, sit with us.
Jesus, we were listening to the story you were telling the crowd.
But my sheep ran away.
Micah, again?
Yes, but Chris, Joy, and Gizmo helped me find him.
So, when we chased off after Rebel, the son had wasted all his money and was working feeding the pigs.
Yes, what happened after that?
Did he
So
die
what
of
did you do?
hunger?
I bet he wished he'd never taken that money.
Let me finish the story for you. While he had the job of feeding the pigs, the young man became so hungry that even the pods he was feeding the pigs looked good to him. But no one gave him anything. Finally, he came to his senses and said,
My father's workers have plenty to eat, and here I am starving to death. Go to my father and say to him, Father, I have sinned against God in heaven and against you. I am no longer good enough to be called your son. Treat me like one of your workers.
but when he was still a long way off, his father saw him and felt sorry for him. He ran to his son. And he hugged and kissed him.
Hurry and bring the best clothes and put them on him. Give him a ring for his finger and sandals for his feet. Get the best calf and prepare it so we can eat and celebrate. This son of mine was dead but has now come back to life. He was lost and has now been found.
And they began to celebrate. The older son had been out in the field, but when he came near the house, he heard the music and dancing.
What's going on here?
Your brother has come home safe and sound, and your father ordered us to kill the best calf.
The older brother got so angry that he would not even go into the house. His father came out and begged him to go in.
For years, I have worked for you like a slave, and have always obeyed you. But you have never even given me a little goat, so that I could give a dinner for my friends. This other son of yours wasted your money. And now that he has come home, you ordered the best calf to be killed for a feast! Ugh.
My son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we should be glad and celebrate. Your brother was dead, but he is now alive. He was lost, and has now been found.
I never expected the father to take his son back like that.
Especially after he wasted everything his father did.
He was welcomed home with open arms, and his father just gave him more.
That is love. A father whose love is unfailing always forgives like that.
Take care of that sheep, Micah.
That was an amazing story.
Rebel! Rebel! It's Superbook.
Looks like we're going home.
I don't know what Aaron did that makes him so afraid to go home.
Well, whatever it is, can't be as bad as the prodigal son. Come on.
Hey guys, I wonder what the jungles of Borneo are like at this time of year. Nobody'd ever find me in a rainforest.
Aaron, you can't run away from home, no matter what you did.
You don't know my dad.
What did you do anyway?
I skipped school.
Yes?
And took the ATV out of the garage.
Okay.
And drove the back way to the beach.
That's bad.
Where I accidentally smacked it up against the bottom of the lifeguard station.
Okay, that's really bad.
And my father will never ever forgive me for any of it.
Aaron, you know what? I know that's bad stuff.
Huh, it sure is. No!
But you know what else? I bet your father's love for you is way bigger than that stuff.
Fathers forgive.
My runaway plans are pretty lame, aren't they? Yeah, I better go home and face the music.
Chris, Joy, have you seen Aaron? He skipped school today, and I just don't know. Aaron! Where have you been? The ATV is gone, and your mother and I have been worried sick.
I got something to tell you.
You come down here, son.
Dad?
I'm just glad you're okay.
The Lord is compassionate and merciful, slow to get angry, and filled with unfailing love.
Jesus, you died upon a cross and rose again to save the lost. Forgive me now of all my sin. Come be my Savior, Lord and friend. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Jesus, you died upon a cross and rose again to save the lost. Forgive me now of all my sin. Come be my Savior, Lord and friend. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new, and help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new. Help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make it new. Won't you make it new? And help me, Lord, to live for you. Change my life and make to live.
Giz, I'm late for school! Whoa! You gotta find my books! Pack my bag, and I'll... Yeah.
Now, if I were Chris's books, where would I hide? Whoa! That's not a book.
Got him?
Yes. You just need pencils, a ruler, your calculator, a notepad, this protractor, and...
Hi, Chris. Hey, Chris. Hey, Mitch. Jay, what do you guys need? I'm late. Did you study? Study for what? The test. Test? Yeah! Giz, open! Ow! Did you say test?
That is correct, Chris. Your science test on levers and fulcrums.
Guys, I had band practice. I forgot.
Fulcrums are like seesaws. Of course, the
Man, if I don't get a passing grade, I can't go to the amusement park with the class.
Oh, Chris, you are right. And the amusement park just installed the most extreme new roller coaster ever. Screaming Thunder!
Sweet! Awesome. I gotta ride Screaming Thunder. But how am I gonna pass that test? Any ideas?
Well, Todd sent this. You might want to check it out. Hey, any of you losers who forgot about the science test? I got the answers. Just enter this code on your Datacom 3000 and it'll download. But they aren't free. You have to pay. Because my dad cut off my allowance.
Todd's test answers. Press here to purchase and download.
No, Chris! Do not do it! Oh, I cannot watch this! No!
Giz, a kid's gotta do what a kid's gotta do.
It's the word for all time, the word for all the world. The story forever alive. Superbook.
Okay, got him. And Giz, not a word of this to... Joy? Joy!
Chris Quantum, that's cheating. You get caught, nobody can help you. Not me, not your parents, not even the teacher.
Look, I forgot to study. I want to go to the amusement park, but I can't unless I pass the test.
As your friend,
Joy.
please do not fight. I make sure the circuit.
Superbook! Hey, I wonder if time travel counts as an excuse.
Very funny, Chris.
I am taking you back in time to meet three men who chose to obey God, even in the face of great personal danger.
It's all mine now, Chris. I win.
Joy, you better give me my phone. I'm telling you, I need it.
It sounds like someone else is fighting too. Now look what you two started.
We're not children.
Oh no!
You see, I was right. You are courageous.
Yes, you make a good point, even if it is hard on my head. And our guests.
We have guests?
Hi.
I am Meshach. This is Shadrach, and this is Abednego.
I'm Joy. This is Chris and Gizmo.
We apologize for dropping in like this, but Superbook doesn't always...
So, what were you guys fighting about?
We weren't fighting.
We were discussing how the king is wasting money on a statue.
A statue to a false god. One he wants us to bow to. But we never will.
Phenomenal structure.
Awesome!
Amazing! And it looks like it's made of gold.
Yes, Joy, it's pure gold. But that's all it is. Just metal.
Our God created everything, even the gold in that statue.
When we pray to him, he hears and answers our prayers because he is real.
So, if the statue's not alive, what's the harm in bowing to it?
Because our God alone is worthy of worship. He commands we not bow to other gods.
Yet if we do not bow, the king will only see it as direct disobedience to his authority. It is a difficult choice to make.
But why? Just do what you want to do.
If we disobey the king, we will be thrown into a blazing furnace.
Watches over all of Babylon.
My lord, the ceremony awaits.
Excellent. Today all will worship at the feet of my statue.
Oh, Chris! Who knew Babylon in 500 BC could be so much fun? Profile pic! Tagged, uploaded, and we've already received 35 likes.
Really?
No, Chris. Are you nuts? It is 500 BC. Computers have not even been invented yet.
So what's going on today? It looks like a celebration.
Yes, a celebration for everyone. But us.
Oh, there they are. I should have reported your insolence long ago. You do not value your high positions. You secretly disregard the throne. And you're standing on my foot. Oh, I am. I'm sorry, Absu. I know what this ceremony means for you and your god. Now, we say you bow to the king's statue. Or else. Oh! Ow! 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 Ow!
Oh, you're just trying to scare them with empty threats.
Empty threats? Soldier! Tell the king Namtar reports the ceremony is ready to proceed. Oh, and Apsu says so too. Huh.
Guys, you're making way too big a deal out of this whole statue thing. I say, just don't go to the ceremony.
As the king's officials, we must attend.
But if we bow down to this idol, we are being disobedient to our God. Obedience to God is always the right thing to do, no matter the consequences.
I'm telling you, bow, don't bow, it's no big deal.
Giz, I need your help.
Oh, when you push those little buttons in the proper sequence, you can speak directly to
I don't need
anyone
help
who...
with the phone, Gizmo. I need help with Chris. This is serious. Chris is totally missing the point about buying Todd's test answers. And he's missing the point with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
What do you mean?
They have a tough decision to make, Giz, but they're doing the right thing, even though they could be thrown into a fiery furnace for not bowing to the king's statue.
But Joy, Chris says that furnace is not real, and...
Chris is in denial about that test, the same way he's in denial about that furnace.
You mean it is real? Do we have to bow? Joy, wait!
People of all nations and languages, listen to the king's command. When you hear the sound of the horn, flute, zither, lyre, harp, bagpipes!
What's happening?
This is where we make our decision.
Bow to the ground to worship King Nebuchadnezzar's gold statue!
My legs are shaking, Shadrach. What will happen to us?
Remember earlier when you thought you couldn't do this? And I said God would be with us when the time came?
Yes?
He is with us.
Yes. God strengthens me even now.
Anyone who refuses to obey will immediately be thrown into a blazing furnace!
Gizmo!
Then we stand together?
Yes.
Okay, I'm bowing out.
Guys, what are you doing? What you guys did out there today, you know, not bowing like that, I mean, you're gonna lose your jobs with the king, right?
I am certain the king is deciding our fate at this very moment.
But you're good with that, right? I mean, what? You might get a demotion? But there's probably, you know, hundreds of other jobs in the kingdom for guys like you. What do you got around here? Like, torchlighters, bricklayers? Who cleans up after your big statue ceremonies and stuff, right? Yeah, you'll land on your feet. No problem. Well, see you guys later?
Psst, hey! Chris, it's dangerous for us to be here with these guys.
Relax. I just left them up there. They're fine. They're having soup.
Chris, they didn't bow today, and the king is gonna have them arrested.
Do you guys see any soldiers around here?
No.
Do you see a big, scary furnace with hot flames shooting into the sky?
No.
Right. Because soldiers aren't coming to arrest them, and that furnace doesn't exist. There is nothing to worry about.
Chris!
Except memorizing Todd's test answers. Joy, give me my phone!
You're coming with a no! Stop! Wait!
Okay, Chris. My guess is those soldiers who aren't there are taking our friends to that furnace. That doesn't exist.
Is it true, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you do not serve my gods or worship the gold image which I have set up? I will give you one more chance to bow down and worship the image which I have made. If you refuse, you will be cast immediately into the middle of a blazing furnace! And who is the god who will deliver you from my hands?
Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter.
Our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace.
And he will deliver us from your hand, O king.
But even if he does not, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue you have set up.
Then heat the furnace to 7 times its usual temperature! Take them, now!
Come on!
Tie them up!
is
equal to the turning force.
Guys, what are you doing? Gez, fly us up there now!
If I do it that way, Chris will never pass his science test, and he will never get to ride Screaming Thunder! What will this fulcrum do, Chris?
This is gonna put us on that wall.
Oh, no, it's not!
Giz, does the textbook say anything about rotten wood?
Got a plan B, Einstein?
Giz, plan B. Fly us up there now.
I told them all along, but they refused to listen. You took the words right out of my mouth.
We've got to get down there and stop this.
I have given you every chance, but your time has run out. Cast them into the furnace!
We're too late. They're gone. The guards were burned up in the flames.
You are right, Hapsu. This is what happens when you refuse to obey the king.
What's he looking at?
I can't see from here. Come on.
Did we not cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? God!
King God?
Of the Most High God! Come out and come here!
The hair on their head was singed.
And their clothing is not scorched.
They don't even smell of smoke.
Who sent his angel and delivered his servants who trusted in him. They defied my command and were willing to die rather than serve or worship any god except their own. I will not allow any person to say anything against their god. Anyone who does will be dealt with severely.
Oh, would you be quiet?
Truly, there is no other god who can rescue like this.
So the king put you in charge of even more things now?
And we're already making some changes.
I think we're... Chris Quantum!
Answers on the test, too.
Get a high enough grade to go to the amusement park.
What do you say for extra credit? You try and tell me, what's the earliest written reference we still have today about levers? Say within, a couple hundred years, give or take.
5th century BC? Like around the time of Nebuchadnezzar in Babylon?
Earliest writings about levers date from around 3rd century BC. But I'd say you earned yourself half a grade point. Enjoy the park.
You can do that?
I can, because you chose not to cheat. That deserves credit too. Now I've got to take care of a different matter.
My brother said they were the right answers.
It's because I gave a different test this year, Todd. Now come with me. We're calling your parents. The rest of you will retake the test later, but no park.
Well, I never thought I'd say it, but Todd was right.
What? Todd?
Yeah, he said anyone who uses his answers would have to pay. And it looks like he's paying for it now.
Jesus, you died upon a cross and rose again to save the lost. Forgive me now of all my sin. Come be my Savior, Lord and friend. Change my life and make it new.